Okay, so this time let's have a look at inverse functions. Now, in an earlier video, I did the writing in red and we covered what the domain was. So this set on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and also what the codomain was, on the set on the right with elements A, B, C, and D. Now, if I wanted to actually, because I've got F here, if I actually had this, then the -1, as you can see, changes everything. So that becomes an inverse function. So let me pause for a moment as I clean this off, and then let's redraw it as the inverse of this. Okay, so actually let me show you as I draw it then. I've got the new document here. Oops. Yep, there it is. So if I look back, now you can see I've got to start with A this time, so A actually maps to 2. So I can draw that down like that. I mean, it is just the reverse, the inverse of the other one, but it's easier, I think, to draw it out. So B then maps to 1. Okay, and notice I'm making it very clear where they start and end. C, straight across the 3, and was 4, I think it was. 4 was across the D, so nice and simple. But because we've got this inverse, this -1 after the F, then obviously, let me pause a second, get my red pen. As we talked about before, the domain is where they start. So the domain this time actually changes from the standard function. The domain would be on the left, and then the codomain would be on the right. So if I would write this, it would be the set notation again, and the elements would be A, B, C, and D with the curly braces, and the codomain elements here would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So really, if we flip it back and forth, you can see inverse is just the opposite, okay? And you know, there's not a huge amount else to say there, but just to remember that, and it probably helps to draw it out again. I mean, you could just draw an arrow on the other end, but that's really it. So an inverse function, there's nothing to be afraid of, and that's how you would do it. Okay, so I hope you found that useful. Remember to subscribe for more if you want more of these discrete maths videos for programmers. Also to check out the playlist on this, just to get these simple things down, because they're not that simple to start, I know, and that's why I'm making these videos. Right, hope you found it useful. I'll see you in another video soon. Thanks for watching The Late Developer. Remember, it's never too late to become a developer, get into coding, software engineering, whatever. Speak to you soon.